Affordable housing, fireworks regulations, and Hawaiian homes. Those are just a few of the top priorities for lawmakers this session.
And they're heading back to work today for Hawaii's 33rd legislative session. Casey Lem is live at the state capitol with more on this. Casey.
Hey, good morning. It's always an exciting atmosphere here at the state capitol for opening day. All the lawmakers are ready to get to work and get toward some of the priorities that they have on the docket for the 33rd legislative session. I'm with House Minority Leader Lauren Matsumoto. Thank you for being with us.
Yes, of course.
Tell me a little bit about what we're doing. I think one of your top priorities is addressing the cost of living in Hawaii.
Yeah.
What are you doing to try and help folks be able to take home a little bit more money and keep it when it comes to paying their rent, their bills, their insurance, which is going up?
You know, day in and day out, cost of living is hands down the #1 issue in our state, and we talk about it. And every single year, we make a few steps here, but we need to make bold steps forward. Our caucus is proposing to eliminate the income tax. Many other states do it. With us having the highest cost of living in the country, this is a step we need to help people be able to afford food, be able to afford gas. We're also looking to eliminate tax on tips and as well as food and medical services. So being able to help people where they're at, not wait for their tax returns, being able to help them right at the store or when they go to the doctor's office.
You know, we were talking before, and this was something that I had tried to do my homework, but I didn't hear about this yet. A bill banning cell phones in schools. That's kind of interesting when we talk about education and trying to make sure that we're providing a quality education. I'm sure that's important.
Absolutely, and so this is something that has kind of been going through the country slowly. And, I have the opportunity, I'm the National Chair of Women in Government, so being able to go to different conferences and talk with other legislators. And this is turning into a top issue because, students are not being able to focus. Phones are being used for bullying. And so being able to take that out of the schools, they'll still be able to have their cell phone with them. It just has to be off in a way. And then being able to create an environment where they really can learn and we can work on our test scores. We see time in and time out that our education isn't ranking high enough. We need to be doing better, and this is part of the solution to help our schools and help our students really thrive.
And then I also wanted to talk, while we have just a little over a minute and a half left, about affordable housing.
Yeah.
There's this, obviously for the Department of Hawaiian Homelands and Hawaiian Homes, a $600 million investment. Are we still keeping an eye on that money and making sure it's being used correctly? And then what are we doing for everybody else to try and provide more affordable housing?
Yeah, our caucus has bills where we're able to help those who are on the wait list. So we actually have 3 bills in regards to Hawaiian Homelands, but we also have bills to help people with their down payment. So the individual housing account program. So currently it's a program that we have, but you can only save $5,000 per year pre-tax. We're changing that to $20,000 per year. So that way people can be able to save for that down payment much quicker. And we're also looking at the condo insurance problem because people's insurances are going up. Some people in my district said it's going up 300% for them, and that's just not okay when cost of living is already so high.
Yeah, and what are some, that's a really complicated issue.
It is.
What are some of the avenues that we can take to try and reduce people's insurance costs for the condos?
Yeah, so one of the ways we're trying to do this is through tax credits for insurers to come back into the market here in Hawaii. Alabama already does this. The difficulty we have in Hawaii is we're such a small market. We need to make sure that we have the competition in the marketplace so that there's not only one insurer for the entire state, and so that we have multiple insurers here to be able to bring that cost down.
Very good. Representative Lauren Matsumoto, House Minority Leader, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
This is always a big day and a lot of ceremony, and for good reason. A lot of important work that
and everybody should come down. It's open to the public.
Yes, it's always a good time. Opening day here for the 33rd legislative session. We have much more still ahead. We're going to be talking with lawmakers from both the House and the Senate, Hawaii Republicans as well as Democrats, right here on Sunrise. Guys, we'll send things back to you for now.
All right, thanks, Casey.